college transfer Alba Perez, who's been pretty impressive on the rebounds.
Right, and you point out that 20-point game Dunston had, but that was a 103-61 loss. So defensively really lacking, and a lot of that is with just the short minutes that are played. I mean, not a lot of players have experience on this team. Not a lot of players have been able to come in and play. So Alba Perez has played fantastic this season, but she's got to stay out of foul trouble. Got to stay out of turnover trouble. We've seen her early on turn the ball over 3 or 4 times early with travels. And then Ashley Dunston can get into foul trouble easy and late into the game. So got to avoid those issues if you're Montevallo.
And they played a Columbus State team that shot 50%. How do you defend a team like that?
It's hard to. I mean, when a team is shooting that well, and really anything over 35 is considered good, but when you're shooting 50% from the field, there's not much defensively you can do. But this is a Montevallo team that is third in the conference in blocks and 5th in defensive rebounding on the season. So Morgan Smith, who's leading the conference in blocks, really can have an impact.
Well, a slight height advantage today for North Georgia, who goes with a pretty tall lineup. Their starting lineup, Deanna Blankenship and Kelsey Hutchins, are the two to look forward to, as well as Amber Skidgel. They're joined in the lineup by Jordan Livesey and Julie McKee. Skidgel gets the first tip, and the ball's rolling, picked up by Livesey. Who in this North Georgia lineup, Wyatt, do you think would be most dangerous to the Falcons?
Well, Kelsey Hutchins is averaging 18 points a game and then has 6 rebounds as well, so really got to shut her down on defense so she can drive to the basket and pull up and shoot as well.
North Georgia also has one of the most experienced coaches, not just in the Peach Belt, but in all of Division II basketball. Coach Buffy Burson is in her 23rd year, actually graduated from Montevallo.
Right, and Coach Venato was telling me before the broadcast that he actually hired her on as a GA assistant and was essentially the assistant coach because they did not have those back then, and they're going to be honoring Coach Burson during the first media timeout of the men's game today.
And so far, the Falcons are 1-10 in Peach Belt play. The only win was on the road against Flagler. What do they need to do today to give themselves a better chance?
Well, it's really got to start with rebounding. They need to control possession, and they need to get some input from players that really haven't stepped up this season. Ashley Tyus, coach has said all season long that she can be a dynamic scorer. Let's see that from her as Dunston hits a 3 there.
Yeah, first basket of the game is a nice open 3 from Dunston. Good ball movement got her open. Julie McKee on the ball looking for a response for the Nighthawks, who are 6-3 in the Peach Belt and sit atop a very tight west side, which has Columbus State, Clayton State, Georgia Southwestern up there.
And as we look at Montevallo by the numbers, Coach Venato is 13-1 over the Nighthawks in his career coaching against them. And Montevallo had a 14-game streak earlier in this series back in the 80s.
However, in recent times, the last 5 meetings have all been North Georgia victories, so Montevallo would like to stop that slide here, although they lead the series 22-10 overall. Here's Dunston backing up her defender. Turns it over.
And even though the turnover, you want to see Dunston go in the post early because she can really do some damage there and draw fouls very well.
And that was an easy pass.